looks like. If you want to have a look at the remake mods Galactic Conquest, there is a video up on my YouTube channel right now. It has been made in the past couple of days, which showcases the new map layout. Well, new map layout, the new holographic effect, as well as the map layout. If you want to see what that looks like, definitely go check that out there. And it should show you. I don't want to invade Empress Tida yet, because I don't quite know what the hell is over there. Maybe I should use a probe droid. You know what? Before we build any eco, let's get the space colony up. Can we build...
Enlisting soldiers.
Okay, let's get one of you. Do we have a probe droid handy? No, we don't. Oh, look! Self-propelled medium artillery turbo laser. 1 turbo laser, 4 anti-personnel blaster. Well, we did just see that they were kind of shitty. Provides heavy direct fire support. Excellent when deployed from high ground or at the ends of long urban roads. I would love to do this, but I'm currently researching both the ADTA and the... Do you think we could research the Podwalker? Well, not here. We need a research thing. So let's build that. Ah, look, now we can build our heavy ships here. This is excellent. Well, I mean, we still don't have any heavy ships here, so... right, we can actually see that now here. There's really no need to build one of these expensive, like, spy networks where you can just build probe droids, but... I always thought probe droids were highly underused. Oh... That's what you got? Alright. Let's go wreck that. Alright, Timus. Thanks for all the support today. See you later, man.
Station ready.
And of course, thanks for hanging out here in the chat. Let's go wreck this shit.
I copy.
I must say, the rebellion isn't overly active, which is probably good. If they were, this would probably be a lot more difficult.
The enemy is approaching.
And there is one Karak that is looking to die. Tired of life he is, well... We need to eliminate that interdictor before we can go anywhere. That's actually the first time I heard that voice file. Providence Mark II. Let's see. Turbo lasers, turbo ions, lasers, and torpedoes. Those are actually quite a few torpedoes. Maybe I should just stand here and start attacking them before I lose a whole bunch of shields and armor to those. That actually looks quite powerful. Like, those are a lot of torpedoes, man. And a lot of other projectiles heading my way. Look at what that's doing to my shields. What the hell? Is that this thing? No, that can't be. Independence. This thing only has fucking lasers. This thing is fucking useless. Now these, on the other hand, are really, really, really powerful. They're getting through my shields quite quickly. I don't know if these torpedoes actually damage shields or armor. I can't actually see. At least it doesn't look like I'm taking hull damage, so it must be just shields. Torpedoes can track fighters? Apparently they can. Everything. And I mean, luckily our Praetor is able to get rid of this, but what is the point of this thing? 146 command points for a unit with 72 lasers and no turbo lasers, no ion cannons. It doesn't seem to spawn anything. It doesn't have a garrison, at least it doesn't say so in the description. The fuck is this ship for? I mean, granted it has got a metric fuck ton of health. As in, it's got a lot of fucking health. 46,000 shields. 400,000 health. Okay, well, it's not as good as our Praetor, obviously, in terms of HP. It has almost no weapons. We are getting kind of smashed in the shield department. Our shields are really, really, really getting drained very quickly. I think I'm gonna start focusing on these smaller ships because maybe I can take you out.
Attack that target. We're heading out. Navigation systems operable.
Are we like disabled? That would be really bad.
Battleship here. Weapons online.
Awaiting orders.
You need to start
Targeting.
targeting these.
Weapons charged.
I need my shields back and I need my energy back.
Moving to coordinates.
Now I think I can still move, which is good. Alright, start moving towards the golem.
Now. Moving out.
No, what are you doing?
Nowhere.
Forward, please. No other direction but forward. Okay. Now I don't think these are actually dealing all that much damage.
Battleship standing
Can I not
by.
move?
Heading out.
Wow, I actually can't move.
I copy.
Alright, so somewhere something is firing a bunch of ion cannons which are disabling my ships.
Sentinel awaiting orders.
Do these have missiles? Yes.
Affirmative.
Then I want everything to attack those.
Copy. Cannons charged.
Are those torpedoes? Proton rockets. Does that like deal more damage or something? I have no idea. I can't see that from here. That thing needs to go down because I think that thing is what's firing the ion cannons. I don't think these are it. Turbo laser. Yeah, these are just turbo lasers. Something with ion cannons is disabling my ship. Oh. Right.
Shuttle online. Arming weapons. Shuttle standing by. Roger that.
Do any of these have ion cannons? I fucking hope not. Lasers. 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 Lasers.
Advancing. Form up.
Alright.
Form up.
Wait, they are spawning shit?
Fire at will.
Hyperdrive shielding, armament, range. It doesn't say that it has anything. Are we getting shields back? No, we're still getting disabled. Are those Y-Wings dead? I think the Y-Wings have ion cannons. I can't see them. Okay, there they are. Proton rocket. Yup, they do.
Reporting. Acquiring target.
I'm going to start attacking those.
Awaiting orders.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna get through this thing anytime soon. I mean, I say that, but this thing is taking a tremendous amount of damage. Man, I can't remember the last time I've had a unit this fun. Fuck. I need to start implementing super units like these in Remake. I mean, we kind of already have those, so...
Generator is down.
Yeah, but I mean, units like the Bellator, the Manator, the Purifier, they don't have this much strength. They also don't cost this much and don't take this much time to...
Fallout.
Do you think if we severely increased cost... If we severely increase the cost and the build time on ships like the Purifier, do you think it would be semi-balanced to make him this powerful? Like this absolutely just mass destruct ships. I mean, they kind of already mass destruct ships though. Hell, you don't need an executive to just drive through an entire fleet. The Purifier can already do that. We just don't have any battle cruisers in the mod. That's the problem. Have I told you guys about that I wanted to build a Praetor yet? I mean, I've been wanting to build a Praetor for fucking forever. I've never done it, but...
Battleship here. Moving to attack position.
I mean, they're not dealing too much damage, it has to be said. Our shields went down fairly quickly, but with those Providences gone, I really don't see how they can win. Is that thing... Nah, that thing couldn't possibly be still attacking me. Alright, that's that thing. Now it stops spawning these goddamn freighters. That Independence appearing scaring me, but I remembered it's an Explorer model. If that was the battleship, we'd be screwed. Oh wait, there's a different apparently there's a battleship model. That is not good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have power back. As you can see, the engines stopped flickering. I don't know where the Y-wings are. I think they're all dead. I hope. Luckily, our ship is just continuously bombing whatever the hell it can, which means that all of these fighters are being fired on, as you can see. We're not hitting a whole lot, but that's okay.
I'm losing.
I think I'm going to start driving through here. We may even start getting... we may even get shields back. Soon, hopefully. Energy is already regenerated, but now the shields...
Weapons charged.
Not sure how fast shields recharge. That actually brings me to a good point, which is that a lot of these ships in the remake mod actually regenerate shields very, very slowly.
Frequency open.
Maybe we should increase shield regeneration rate. But the problem with that is that eventually ships like CR90s and such stop being able to deal damage to larger ships because their shields regenerate so fast that any damage they do is simply negligible. That's a big problem of shields. Yeah, we are regenerating shields. This is pretty good. I must say, this is really fun, and it doesn't even have hard points. Though I bet if you took the hard points out of remake, it would start getting pretty stale pretty quickly. Oh, you guys are what's been shitting out all these. Okay, well... It doesn't actually say that it carries anything. Sonar sub, volume, dimension, acceleration, hyperdrive, shielding, range, armament.
Forward. Engaging
Let's just get the golems first, you know. Make sure they don't have any chance of destroying our ship. I mean, they already basically don't, but, you know. Better to be safe than sorry, so to say. This is not looking good. Nah, Nico, we're fine. Those Providences were what was actually dealing the damage. If those had stayed up, that would have been a very big problem. They were very, very powerful. When those things were firing at me, the shields went down so quick.
Enemy target sighted.
Luckily, we did focus those first, though. The Y-Wing S3s have made a run on you now with ion cannon, so the Praetor is disabled. Right.
Keep going.
We have, but only one, the Titan. Yeah, and the Titan isn't really all that strong. I mean, the Titan has the cloak, which is very, very powerful.
Open fire.
Which is also why it is so weak. If I were to remove the cloaking generator from the Titan, it would be much, much stronger. It would be far more powerful. Hey, I start spamming Titans in late game because there's no other battlecruiser. Are the shields down again? How the hell did that happen?
Commander, they're hitting us.
What did enough damage to make that happen?
Attacking target.
There is a battleship. Home 1 is one of them. I believe it is 144 turbo lasers. And 60 ion cannons. That sounds pretty powerful. CR90 isn't meant to deal damage to capital ships. No, of course.
They're coming in quick.
DP20 doesn't give a single flying fuck about shields. Exactly, as it shouldn't. As it shouldn't.
Where'd he go?
How much damage can one of these stations take? My god.
Taking fire.
I'm very tempted to start targeting down the smaller star bases first, because they take a lot less damage to destroy.
Coordinates
Are we like not in range with our smaller weapons? So that they can't actually focus on this thing. Maybe that is the case. If we're getting closer, will they start automatically targeting this thing? Also, this shield mesh is kind of interesting. Or shield mesh, the shadow. I wonder what's causing that.
I copy.
No, it doesn't automatically do it. Interesting.
Firing.
More enemy craft.
Preparing for combat. Roger that.
I must say, the battles really do drag on quite a bit with all of this increased health. I mean, in the remake mode, we could just up the health of literally everything by 2, but that would fuck balance so hard that I don't think we can do that.
Draw their fire.
If you up shield regen, you need to buff the Proc Crusader. Polkovnik, the Proc Crusader is like one of the most powerful frigates in the entire mod. I don't understand. Why do you think that the Proc Crusader is so weak? Like, what is the problem there? Maybe you know something I don't. What do you think is so weak about the Proc Crusader?
En route. Moving out.
Really? They took down shields again? These small shitty craft are getting through my shields? That's really crazy. Wow, these things are slow.
Where'd he go?
Hey, Timers, welcome back. Can you help me? Do you need any help with something? Nico may not necessarily be here. I can probably help verbally, though. Compared to the Victory 1, well, compared to the Victory 1, the Proc Crusader has like a full 30% more shield. It's got a ton more armor. It has a lot more firepower. As in a fuck ton more firepower. Proc Crusader deals a lot of damage, but only to ISD-sized targets. Right, with the accuracy. Well, I mean, it's meant to do ship-to-ship combat, right? It's meant to be like a... I wouldn't compare it to a Magnificent, but that does also do a lot of damage.
Copy.
The Proc Crusader is a heavy assault ship that is meant to really, really hammer home the firepower of the Empire against larger ships, right? The Proc Crusader, if you cost for cost compare the Proc Crusader with an ISD, for example, the Proc Crusader does more damage. If you can hit with it, of course. Now, normally that's not a problem.
Engaging enemy.
Normally that's not a problem because you... Greep! Gearip has followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Good sir. Hang on, I'm gonna turn on the light. It's getting so dark. There we go. Yeah, the Proc Crusader is really powerful. I mean, it will miss a lot against corvettes and such. It's meant to. But against capital ship, it is really second to
We're
none.
in attack range.
And that's what it's meant to do. It's like attack star bases, attack capital ships, attack heavy frigates and cruisers. Hell, anything larger too. That's what it's meant to do. It's not meant to like go corvette hunting. For corvette hunting, you're better off taking a different ship entirely. The Proc Crusader will be fine when the AI stops spamming tiny units like it does in the light release. Yeah, that's fixed now. They make far more mixed fleets. I've done the install, but my Steam won't want to start Forces of Corruption. Right, if you head over to the Discord server, link is below the stream. If you head over to the Discord server, there's a channel called the Troubleshoot channel. The Troubleshoot channel is filled with like bug fixes and, well, not bug fixes. It's filled with...
Online.
So if I fast forward this, will this thing just eventually start slowly whittling down all of these starfighters? Because I'm not seeing a whole bunch of explosions around the ship.
Weapons charged.
Not that these have any chance of destroying my ship. I mean, these guys just have lasers. Anyway. Yeah, if you head over to the Troubleshoot channel, there's a ton of, well, troubleshoot suggestions of things you can do to help with that. IEC spam, right? The escort carrier is very good for... Okay. Pirate garrison, let's see. Do we have anything worth sending at their ground forces? What is this? Death Commando Platoon. That sounds very good. They also run faster than Usain Bolt. I would rather have a bunch of 8080s, I think.
Vehicle in production.
Let's build some of those. Research is going.
Upgrade complete.
Research station is constructing here. It'll actually soon be done, so let's head over there. Okay, so the research now is done. Let's see, what does the next upgrade do? So our anti-infantry lasers are now more powerful on the ATTA. Let's see. 150 anti-material mass driver for 27. Okay, so that upgrades the laser. I would like to get these artillery pieces sometime. Alright, other way actually. Right. Let's start getting these. What the hell is this? Compact assault vehicle. Really? That does not sound all that impressive to me. All-terrain scout walker. I'm sure that is... Wait, one blaster, one repeating blaster, and a fragmentation grenade? That actually sounds dope as fuck. I'm gonna queue that up before even the spat beam. Oh wait, I can research that here as well.
Research cancelled.
We are just spending ungodly amounts of money on research. This may actually be a little dumb what we're doing right now, because we are not saving up for our larger ships like Praetors and stuff. AI usually uses a large amount of corvettes. Procrusaders became useless. They are not at all useless. They are extremely tanky. They can tank those corvettes very nicely. And in large groups, they will absolutely obliterate them as well. Even if individually they won't. Remember, a Procrusader is barely more expensive than a Victory. Treat them as such. You build multiple of them. Don't just build one. I mean, I guess we could start upgrading to Tectors. Or upgrading our Tectors. Let's see, what's happening here? So we get a bunch of that. Let's just... I mean, we don't need research here.
Constructing.
Don't need that here either.
Cancelled.
Anything of this.
Constructing.
Don't really care, to be honest. I could start using this fleet, but I'd much rather use our Tector. I should be able to take that as well. But first we need some actual units. Alright, ADTA or 8082 and 8083. I don't think this is enough to actually capture the planet, but I'm going to try. We are spending tens of thousands on research. That is not necessarily all that useful. But if we got the money anyway, and we're not technically using it all that much. Firehawk Heavy Repulsor Lift Tank. A fast response, long-range repulsor tank designed to combat the threat of enemy armor and infantry. Has light armor compared to heavy Imperial walkers. I don't know, that does sound kind of good. Let's see, everything is doing tech right now. Right. Oh wait, I think the 8080 research is complete, wherever the hell we were doing that.
On my way, sir.
Which is not here. Not here. It's not there. Let's build those super OP 8080s. Is that it? Is that the final level of 8080 we can have?
Station ready.
I think it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached the final form of the 8080 with 2 turbo lasers and 2 repeating blasters. I do look forward to using these.
Invasion commencing.
The enemy has been spotted.
Choose your reinforcements.
And there we have to... Wow.
Destination set. Prepare to target.
Right. That's a problem.
My way, sir. Destination set. Order acknowledged.
You can't actually hit these, right?
AT-AT ready. Commencing attack. Prepare to target the enemy. Armored transport.
Wow, those tanks are really large.
Weapons armed.
Are you hitting the ground? No, I don't think so. I think it's hitting the tank.
Reporting in.
Oh, you can really see the difference in strength between those turbo lasers and lasers, can you? Let's see. One turbo laser deals 48, so that's almost 50 damage. Okay, so that's like a solid 80% damage increase.
Roger that. Form up.
I'll be honest with you, I think we can literally just drive straight through everything. In like one massive train of death, so let's just do that. Victory 1 is useful in every situation, and it is not like very weaker. The 30% was, I think, just the shields. I don't have the stats of the... Oh. I don't have the stats of these units handy right now. But I can tell you that the Pro Crusader is significantly more durable and has a absolute metric fuck ton more damage output than the Victory. And besides, the Victory is not useful in every situation because that thing will start falling very rapidly to larger ships, whereas the Pro Crusader can deal with very large fleets very quickly. Do these have increased speed? No, they're just ahead. The research system is really awesome. Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. I would personally prefer to have more meaningful upgrades than what we are currently getting. As in not just 10% more speed and 5% more damage on the laser. I think that's a little cheesy. I think you can do more interesting things like add weapons, new abilities, that sort of stuff. Like unlock actual meaningful things instead of this. Let's get the shield generator down. I mean, this looks pretty awesome though.
Yes, sir. Prepare to target the enemy. Yes, Commander. Affirmative, sir. Walker moving to attack. Reporting. Targeting at maximum firepower. Destination set.
But yeah, I absolutely disagree that the Pro Crusader is in any way underpowered. In fact, if anything, it's pretty overpowered for what it is.
Cannons charged. Attack. Yes, Commander.
The AT-ATs in this mod are overpowered at the highest level. Well, they're pretty powerful. The Firehawk is... What is the Firehawk? Oh, right. I think that's one of that heavy repulsor lift vehicle. I might try that one, honestly. It looked pretty cool from the icon. Currently finally done cooking, watching the stream and eating noodles. Nice, nice. Oh, I should get myself some food. I am hungry. I am very hungry. What do they have left exactly? That could like challenge me. You know what, let's just send like 4 of these over here. And you can be squad like 2. Alright, now everyone can go their separate ways. I find it interesting that you can garrison dudes here. If they actually fire out from this, that would be really cool too.
Bombing run available.
You know, I should whip up some basic weapons for the remake round overhaul, so that at least it looks a little bit better than it does right now, because this is really nice.
I copy. Reporting. Prepare to target the enemy. Yes, sir.
Bring back the ship versus ship series to deal with these debates. Yeah, I mean, a direct comparison would be really, really, really nice, because when people say things like that the Pro Crusader is underpowered, it's really unfortunate, because if you actually see how strong these things are, and there's multiple units in the mod which people think are really like underpowered, and then you actually see what they do and it's like, holy fuck. That guy is rather low health. Let's help him out. Where's that AA turret not firing?
Targeting. Firing.
Why am I not? Whatever.
Target acquired.
Meanwhile, that thing is firing from all the way over there. Which I actually like. Maybe we should increase turret ranges as well. Meanwhile, here comes the death squad.
Reporting. Right away. Yes, Commander. Commencing at
Are these new models? I don't know. They may be.
ready.
What the hell is happening here? Oh, right.
AT-AT ready.
Well, don't bother with that. Hit that thing.
Prepare to target the enemy.
I do love the sound of those laser cannons.
Armored transport ready.
And now to mop up all of that.
Reporting in. Roger that.
I do really enjoy this ground combat, I have to admit. I may take some inspiration from all this stuff.
Prepare to target.
So don't these things have like fast repeating like lasers or something? Yeah, repeating blaster. Not seeing a whole lot of repeating.
Waiting your orders.
Bombing run available.
Okay, so maybe if you attack at that, or attack this thing.
Cannons charged.
Again, I'm just not really impressed with these things. I mean, they are so overpowered, they are absolutely obliterating everything, but when I look at them, I'm not like, wow, that's a fuck ton of firepower. I don't know why that is. It's probably me being a bit crazy. I'm a little too much obsessed with like flashy shit, so maybe that's my problem.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I'm just gonna auto-resolve. I won't waste your guys' time, sorry, but I don't want to auto-resolve or do things like fast-forward because I don't like it. I don't think that's fun. So, literally everything is dead.
Planetary control achieved.
Maybe they are a little overpowered. Okay, Walker,
Building under construction.
Turbo,
Building started.
Mines. Oh, whoa.
Building cancelled.
What on the actual...
Building started.
Did you see how much money that was?
Cancelled.
God damn. What's the base income of this thing? I don't know and I don't care. Hot fucking damn. You have just completed something. ADDA research. We are spending 14,000
Construction.
and 625 credits to upgrade a 320 credit unit. That is like, it's got shielding though. I mean, that is kind of, that's pretty dope, but fuck. I can't justify this. This is a little bit too insane. This is a little bit too insane.
Construction complete.
Alright, now where was the upgrade for that super OP thing? I think it was here.
Mission log update.
I think that's the one. The Firehawk.
Searching.
Alright, what happened?
I am sure the Emperor would thank you if he were present.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just got two 8080s. Or ATPTs?
Your handling of Imperial funds is at a base alone. Cannot protect worlds from the traitorous.
All-terrain personal transport. Well, that's useless. I do, however, kind of want to upgrade this, because this is not really all that powerful. Like, 72 damage for, like, a fucking artillery piece. It's like, are you kidding? That's pathetic.
Station ready.
Construction complete.
I mean, I have the money anyway. Why don't I just spend it? Because it's kind of pointless. Why would I spend so much money upgrading units like this?
AT-AT ready.
But I mean, they're kind of awesome though. I don't know, guys.
Constructing unit.
I don't think I can justify spending these amounts of money on these things.
Construction complete.
A good number of units get extra weapons and abilities, mostly ships, but various ground units get additional equipment as you upgrade them. Infantry especially. I'm getting burgers for dinner. Dude. Please stop talking about that stuff. I'm like...
Building under construction. Building under construction.
Alright, you can only have 4 mines. Fine. Fill the rest up with... Turbo. What's the garrison of this thing? It doesn't actually tell you what the garrison is. That's
Building
unfortunate.
started.
Guess we'll fill the rest up with turbo lasers.